I'm back. So I came to do an intro on this hair for you dolls before I get tired, because honey, I done been out running around. So this hair is from Arabella Hair. This is the box. Hair came in this bag, and they also sent this little bag with some goodies in it, which I will show you in a second. And they also sent a bracelet, so it's like a pearl bracelet. I will give that to my nanny because she likes pearls. So inside of the little bag, you get a headband, black and white polka dot, and you get a edge brush, a white one. I don't have a white one, so super cute. Mostly all of mine are pink, and then I have like a leopard and a black one. So then you get some hairpins, and lastly you get a wig cap, which I did not use a wig cap for this install. So let me just pull up the details of this wig so I can tell you. This wig that I have is called the Arabella Highlight Honey Blonde Ombre Color Lace Wig. And it's straight hair. And the density on this hair is 180. And the color is a piano color. And I have it in the 22 inch. So this is how the hair looks. And whenever you have the hair more straight, like with it like this, you can just kind of see that it's highlighted. But if you have it straight, you can kind of see like dark light like a piano. So I guess that's where they got the name from. But yeah, so this is how the hair looks. And y'all, whenever I first installed this, before I used my hot comb and laid everything down and got it laid and slayed, it was giving me wig. It was giving me not a vibe, okay? But after I did everything, it turned out real cute. And I got a lot of compliments today on the hair, because this is the first day that I actually wore it out, and I posted a picture online, so I got a lot of compliments online as well. So yeah, I think the hair turned out real cute. So if y'all want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. And I like the fact that it's already comes highlighted, because this is a lot of work whenever you're trying to do it yourself. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, dolls, so here's how the wig looks after I have bleached the knots, plucked the wig, and also pin curled the hair. So you can see all of the pretty highlights and everything like that. So I did just shampoo and condition my hair, so I have my 2 pigtails ready to go. And then this is the construction of the wig. So the wig does come with 3 combs at the top, and then you also do have a elastic band that is sewn into the wig. And this wig is also adjustable, so it has the adjustable straps at the back, and then also another comb in the back. So plenty of security with this wig if you want to keep everything in. I usually cut the combs out. I can't remember if I did or not for this wig or not, but yeah. So now I'm just putting the wig on. I took all of the clips out of the hair where I had it pin curled, and I'm kind of just combing it out to see what it's giving. Whenever you do pin curls, you're going to get a lot of body, and it's probably going to be, you know, looking a little crazy until you use your hot comb to lay everything down how you want it to look, because this was definitely giving me wig vibes and not in a good way, okay? So now I'm going to go in and start cutting off the pieces that are going over my ear. You always want to do this because your install will not lay flat, and it's gonna lift if you don't cut off that extra piece. So I do that for both sides. If your wig fits perfect, then you don't have to do this, but usually you are gonna have a little bit that's gonna come over your ears, or even sometimes a lot. So go ahead and cut that off, and then I'm just kind of using my hot comb to comb the hair backwards, so that way whenever we are applying our gel and hairspray mixture, the hair is not getting stuck in it so much. So I'm just kind of using the hot comb and gently pressing the hair back so it can be out of the way. And I did already kind of put a middle part. So yeah, I'm using the olive oil grip gel and hairspray. I hadn't used this in a little bit. It's been a few installs since I used this, so I was like, let me revisit this and see what it's given. So I used the gel, and then I'm gonna go on top of the gel with a hairspray, and I'm also gonna use my blow dryer to melt everything down. So after I put the gel on, I go in with the blow dryer first, and you can see I'm breathing hard because it's like, oh, whatever. But then now I'm gonna grab the hairspray, and spray that right on top. And then I'm going to use my blow dryer again to melt the two together, and it's just going to give you a really tacky, sticky texture so that your lace will stick right down into it really good. I do like these products. I don't know if I'm absolutely crazy about them, but they do give a nice lace layage, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm going to go in with the blow dryer once again, and then I'm going to start working on putting my lace into place. So I'm just pulling it upwards and applying it where I have put the gel and hairspray mixture. If there is too much that you applied, you know, ahead of where the lace is, then you can go in and clean that off, which you will see me do as well. You can see where the gel and hairspray is because it is shiny. So I'm just taking a towel with some alcohol on it and kind of cleaning off the extra hairspray and gel mixture. So after I do this, then I'm going to go ahead and work on the corners because I didn't lay my wig down from ear to ear. I only applied it mostly in the center but close to the edges. So now I'm going to go in and do the corners because the corners are the part that usually lifts the fastest. So I usually go back and do those separate to try to give them a little extra care. And don't mind me, my nail was broke, but I went to get it fixed like the next day, I think. So yeah, no biggie, but I do one side and then I do the other side as well. And I had already applied the gel and hairspray and blow dried it. So I'm just laying that down, and you can see the wig is looking really nice and laid, but the lace color is not a perfect match for my hair. So I am going to use some powder and stuff like that later on to kind of conceal it and get it to blend into my skin a lot better. And also another thing I did go back and do, which I didn't do on camera, is in the center where I have my part at, I did kind of go in and cut the lace a little bit to make it a little bit more jagged because it was kind of straight across, and that is what gives away your lace. But if the color was a better match for me, then it will blend in a lot more seamlessly. So that's why I like transparent lace, because you can tint them and use makeup or whatever to get them to match your skin perfectly. So yeah. So now, as you can see, I have my middle parts, and I'm just going in and kind of using my hot comb to start defining it and pressing down that hair that is sticking up and giving me wig vibes. And you can kind of see the piano effect a little bit here, how it is like light, dark, and then it's like some parts are lighter than other highlighted areas, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to take my wax stick and just apply that in the center and start to lay it down. With this wig, I don't think I had to do the layered method like I have showed y'all before. Sorry, I'm out of breath, but you know how I showed y'all before that sometimes if the wig is more bulky, you may want to go underneath the area where you have parted it and use some of your wax stick and hot comb to really lay that down so you can get a really flat install. But I don't think I had to do that with this wig, so you only see me doing it on the top section and also hot combing down the back. And you can already see that it looks a lot flatter and a lot more nice than looking all wiggy like it did at first. So now I'm going to start sectioning off the baby hairs so that I can go ahead and cut them and lay my baby hairs into place how I want them to be. And with the hair being lighter, like with baby hairs, I usually prefer darker baby hairs because I feel like the contrast with my skin is better and you can see the baby hairs and it just looks more natural. But this color that is right in the front where I'm doing my baby hairs is really similar to my skin tone, so it really kind of blends in a lot, especially if you use like a gel or something and it's just stuck down to your head. It's going to blend in if you're similar to my skin tone. But what I like to do with lighter colored hair is basically I will use my wrapping mousse, and then once it dries I will go back in and kind of comb it out so that it is not stuck down to my head. So that way it's not blending into my skin as much, although the color is similar, if y'all know what I'm saying. So I did 2 baby hair swoops, and then I did a little sideburns portion. So you can see how it looks now, and it's starting to come together. Like from the beginning to this, we done came a long way, okay? And the layers and everything is giving me body yaddy yaddy, and it's just popping. So I'm taking my wax stick a little bit more, and I'm putting a little bit in the front, and then I'm going to push that piece up like I like to do. I like to do this with my middle parts and stuff because I just feel like it gives it a vibe. Like I like that little pushed back look, and then comb it back, and I don't know what to call this, but I don't know. I just really like how this looks. It gives it a polished, fresh out the beauty shop kind of look, if y'all know what I'm saying. So this is how it's looking. And then, of course, I'm going to go in and do my baby hairs on the other side, but I didn't do it on camera. So now I'm grabbing my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm using that on my part to go ahead and define the part so that it can pop out and you can really see the parting area, because I did not use a cap underneath and I did not tint this lace or anything like that. So you need something so that it will really stand out, and concealer is very easy to use and it works amazing and it lasts. Like I don't have to do this every day or anything like that. So I'm just using that with an angled makeup brush. And then I'm going to go in with my wrapping mousse and put that right on top, because you don't want to leave it looking harsh like how it does. Like you don't want it to just look like a line down the middle of your head. You want it to blend in and look like scalp. So you want to use some type of liquid to melt it into place. Like I always say, how you spray your face with the mist after you do your makeup, because you want your powders to really sink in and look like skin. You're doing the same thing with your lace. So now I'm taking a foundation powder. I am tan right now, so I'm using one that is more tan to match my skin tone better. And I'm just applying this to the lace areas, especially in the front. And you can see how it has really blurred the area out. But you don't want to leave it like this, especially whenever you don't have any makeup on. You want to go back in with your wrapping mousse and really allow that powder to sink into the skin. And also, like I said, I did go back in and cut the lace in the center a little bit to make it a little bit more jagged where it wasn't as noticeable. But that is only in the ending clip and beginning clip. So yeah, I did apply my elastic band so that everything can be laid into place. And this was the same night that I did the install, how it turned out. And then now we're going to jump into the next day on the completed results. So yeah. Okay, dolls, so here's the completed look of the hair. As you can see, the curls are more relaxed and they have dropped more. In the clip before this, the hair was freshly curled and everything, so it was a lot tighter. But I did want the curls to kind of drop some so that I could have a little bit more length. So yeah, I like how it turned out. I like the color and everything. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, dolls.